What's up everybody, Watt007 here, and welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the farm deck that I was able to use to farm Scheming Weevil for the very first time, because this stinky boy called Scheming Weevil got himself his own event. Luckily you can get some neat Inzektor cards, but that's about it from this event, and I'm going to teach you the farm that I was able to get 8k score with, and let's get into it. But yeah, I'm still kind of disappointed that this stinky boy Scheming Weevil got himself an event. But yeah, you can get Inzektor Firefly and Inzektor Giga Weevil. Also, you can get more copies of Insect Queen. So there you go right there. And as per usual, when it comes to every single one of my farm deck videos, because I was going to some of my previous farm deck videos that I made in the past, and as usual, we out here doing Winged Dragon Raw farm deck, because I can't think of anything original, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, at least personally for me. So as per usual, we're going to be using the Winged Dragon Raw farm deck, and let's get into it. So first of all, we have your boy Winged Dragon Raw, the core card of this deck. You're going to need this for the bonus prismatic points, and to get some bonus points for summoning an Egyptian God card. Except we have 3 copies of Golden Ladybug, easily one of the best cards for this farm deck, because every turn you can get, if you have this card in your hand during each of your standby phases, you can get 500 life points. So we're rocking 3 copies of Golden Ladybug. If you somehow don't have 3 copies of Golden Ladybug, you should really go into the Primal Burst box and get 3 copies of Golden Ladybug, because this card has given me so much value when it comes to so many different farm decks. But if I remember correctly, there's a 4-star bug monster that you can also use as like a replacement. It's not as good as Golden Ladybug, but it still can do the job. So if you don't have 3 copies of Golden Ladybug, you can rock Skullbuck Ladybug. If this card's in the graveyard, you can increase your life points by 1,000 points, and it can be comboed with Wormbait, which is one of the essential cards for this farm. So if you only have like 2 copies of Golden Ladybug, feel free to put Skullbuck Ladybug in your deck if you want to. Next up, we're going to be rocking Creature Seizure, very important card for this. Each player gives an opponent a control one of their monsters, controller's choice. You must choose a face-up normal monster. This is going to be giving us the option to attack into a 0 attack monster for end of the duel. So there you go right here, Creature Seizure, very nice ranked duels. Next up, we have Anti-Magic Arrows. If you can, use one of your SR Prismatic tickets to get a copy of Anti-Magic Arrows at Prismatic, so you can get a lot of points. And even though it is an Arcana dual reward, go use your SR Prismatic ticket on to get a copy of Anti-Magic Arrows. You won't regret it. Next up, we have Double Summon. If you don't have Double Summon, I believe that there's a spell card called Photon Lead. Let me go search up Photon Lead. But basically, a double summon is used so you can do 2 normal summons on your turn, and we're going to be using this at the very end of the duel to get the combo going. But if you want to, you can actually use Photon Lead, because Photon Lead lets you special summon a level 4 lower light monster from your hand in face-up attack position. So you can special summon your Golden Ladybug through Photon Lead, and then you can go into your normal summon of Winged Dragon Raw. Double summon's more convenient for me, but that's also an option. And also, if you want to, you can actually rock Arrivals, which is also an option that you can use to get 2 summons. You're just gonna have to do a little bit of toggle action with your Anti-Magic Arrows. I believe you either play your Anti-Magic Arrows first and then your Arrivals. I think that's what you do. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, because I can never remember it on the top of my head. But those are some alternative options if you don't have a double summon. Next up, we're rocking a Wormbait. Wormbait is going to be used to target one of her face-up Golden Ladybugs or that other Skullmark Ladybug. You're going to target that, special summon 2 worm tokens, and then you're going to use Creature Seizure on one of your worm tokens to give it to Weevil, and then take one of his monsters, go summon into the Raw, and then attack for game. And then when it comes to the rest of this, rock 3 copies of good Goblin's Housekeeping. Also, I forgot, Wormbait is from the Flame Tyrant mini box. You only need 1 copy of the card, so there's that right there. Next up, rock whatever trap cards you want. Just rock all your best trap cards that you have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links so that you can stall to the final turn. In the dual replay that I am showing, though, I did use a couple of extra card crystals and whatnot to also help me out, but I don't think I needed the extra card crystal to give me the win. But nonetheless, be sure to use all your best back row cards that are trap cards. Use good Goblin's Housekeeping to draw some cards within all your deck, and then rock the rest of it in the best back row that you can. Rock any back row that you want. A couple of options that are more free-to-play friendly. You can rock King's Consonants if you want. If you have Canadia, that's not free-to-play friendly, but if you have Canadia, that can stall for a little bit. Mirror Wall can stall for a tiny bit. I believe DSOD Kaiba had a pretty good one. I think it was like, what was it, Mirror's Gate or something? Let me type in Gate real quick, because I think DSOD Kaiba had a pretty decent, oh yeah, here we go, Countergate. You can rock Countergate as a stall card. That's a free-to-play card you can get from leveling up DSOD Kaiba. But run your best trap cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links to stall to the final turn so that you can go for the over 8,000 score against Weevil so you can get the most drops that you can right there. So keep in mind that. That's pretty much the deck list right here. I'll put all the cards in the description down below, but literally just look at your best SR cards and UR cards that you have from your spawn traps to protect you till the very last turn and go from there. Let me go show you guys a live replay though so I can better explain myself on how to farm Stinky Weevil, and there we go right there. So let's get into it. So I'm going to go to my duel replays right here. We have Yum Yugi versus Weevil Underwood. Oh man, like I think I am just gonna farm this event because why not? I actually got lucky with my farm too. I believe I got like 10 gems for my farm, which is pretty nice. Right there, but we're gonna be going against Weevil. Actually, let me go pull up the screenshot because I got the screenshot of the thing, so hold up. We're gonna pause that right there. Extra card, I don't care. There we go. So let me go find my score real quick because I think I actually pulled a really nice amount of stuff right here. So yeah, I got that, yeah, 10 gems from Weevil. So even though I hate Weevil, I'll take the 10 gems right there. But yeah, as you can see, this farm was able to get me 8,900 score, which is very nice. Anyways, though, so we're going against Weevil. I got really lucky that he only set one card face down. Ignore the magic cylinder. That was from my extra card thing from one of those crystals that you get in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So we have a Drowning, a Golden Ladybug. It's an okay starting hand. We draw into Good Goblin's Housekeeping, though. We're going to set the Drowning and the Good Goblin's Housekeeping and go from there. I was trying my best to not use magic cylinder because I wanted to get as most points as I can, but at the end of the day, it actually didn't really matter because I got 8,900 scores, so that was pretty nice. Anyways, Weevil's going to summon into Insector Centipede. I'm going to trigger my Housekeeping to thin out my deck. He's going to activate Insector Sword right here. This card gives Insector monsters a boost, and if this card's sent from the field, once it's face up on the field and sent to the graveyard, Weevil can target one of his Insectors and add it back to his hand. So a little bit of floatability right here. That's why Drowning Mirror Force is very nice in this deck because you don't have to worry about Weevil adding back an Insector back in his hand, and it gets back into his deck, so you don't have to worry about him decking out before you're able to deck out or get to your last card. So that's really nice. We take 2,400 points of damage right there. But next up, we set down a Floodgate and a Dimensional Prison. If you're running cards like Wall of Disruption or Floodgate, try your best to save your Floodgate and Wall of Disruption until Weevil summons his big boss monsters, because Weevil has two different tribute Insector cards. He has Giga Mantis and Giga Weevil. Those are both tribute Insector cards. If you can, try to Floodgate those ones instead of floodgating his lower monsters right here. We're going to Drowning Mirror Force real quick, though, because there's two monsters. He's going to play his Insector Sword to add his Giga Weevil to his hand. But yeah, like I said, just try to save your Floodgate for that stuff. I made the mistake during this farm and wasting my Floodgate on one of his level 4 monsters only for him to tribute to it, which you're going to see very soon right here. And then I end my turn. Good Goblin's Housekeeping. I think I set Magic Cylinder? No. Yeah, I said Deep Prison. Yeah, but he tributed it off as a Giga Weevil. Play the Good Goblin's Housekeeping, then draw some cards, get some more spicy back row. Could play his Insector Sword, play his Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, go into his Giga Mantis, and then Insector Sword's going to trigger and do all of them combos. Lot of Insector combos, that is for sure. Yeah, but Giga Weevil's going to go back to the deck. We're going to use the Dimensional Prison right here. Boom, bada, bang. Double Summon, very nice. Draining Shield, Drowning Mirror Force, things are still looking good. Insector Centipede is going to get triggered, or Weevil's going to play his Insect Limitation, summon it into a Insector Hopper, which is barely any more attack points than Centipede. Oh well. Play Draining Shield to get some life points from that. And basically at this point, especially this late into the duel, we're just going to keep stalling until the very end and just keep trying to get as many life points as you can, because you need to get over 10,000 life points so that you can get enough damage for the over 9,999 damage score, because that gives you a ton of score for farms. We do trigger our Magic Cylinder, but honestly, I don't really think that we needed it, especially for how many life points I got at the end of the day. So there's that right there. I don't think Magic Cylinder was really needed. Probably didn't need to use the extra card. Play Wall of Disruption right here because he had two different monsters, and at this point in the duel, I think he had all of his Insector tribute monsters in his graveyard or in the Banish Zone. So due to that, we were able to safely Wall of Disruption right there, and we were pretty much coasting from here. I top deck into my Good Goblin's Housekeeping, so I'm able to draw 3 cards very soon, which is going to be extremely nice. Insector Hopper is going to summon. We're going to return our Worm Bait back over there. We got attacked, but that's going to be fine. We have 3 Golden Ladybugs, Wall of Disruption, Dimensional Prison, Draining Shield. We're literally coasting. There is nothing to worry about right now. And at this point in the duel, I was perfectly okay with what's happening. We're going to Draining Shield right here to get some more spicy life points, get another 1,500 from all 3 of the Golden Ladybugs. And yeah, then we're just going to Wall of Disruption right here. Don't have to worry about you. And we're literally vibing, bro. We are pretty much good to go from here. So now we just gotta wait till we get to our very last card, because you get bonus points for also having only one card left. I have Dimensional Prison right here, because just why not? Might as well be Weevil. And this is what you do on your last turn. So you're gonna get your 1500 life points from a Golden Ladybug if you have all 3 of them in your hand. Next up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate my Double Summon. You can activate your Photon Lead, or if you have a Rivals, wait to use that. Doesn't really matter when you use your Double Summon, but activate it whenever you want. But with Photon Lead, you're gonna want to trigger it right away, because you want to get a Golden Ladybug out in the field first. Next up, you're gonna play a Worm Bait and special summon 2 of these worm tokens. Except we're gonna activate Creature Seizure, swap some cards around, and then you're gonna go the Wing Dragon around. Let's go check out this Bakugan animation right here, because literally the first time I saw this animation like 2 years ago in Duel Links, literally thought that was a Bakugan. Not gonna lie. There we go, Wing Dragon Ra. Like, I knew what the Wing Dragon Ra was, but literally the beginning animation looks like a Bakugan. But we have the Worm token over here, so we played Creature Seizure. Our Wing Dragon Ra is going to get a spicy 1500 or 15,000 points of damage. We're going to activate Anti-Magic Arrow, so we don't got to worry about Weevil's back row. And we're just going to attack for a game right there, and that's an easy way to get 8,000 score. So there you go, and I was able to get a nice 8,900 score, and I was able to pull 1 SR ticket, which was actually pretty cool right there. So that's how I farmed Weevil Underwood in this event, or Scheming Weevil. Hope this video helped you guys out in any way. If you guys enjoyed this video and you watched to the end of this video, be sure to go smash the like button on the video down below and subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content. But seriously, check out some of my previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content, because there's a lot better content on my channel compared to these simple farm guides. But still, hope this video helped out. Sorry for my messed up commentary, but if you watched to the end of this video, I guess it really didn't matter. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Peace out, everybody.